Hello everyone, I'm back with How to Kill a Kit with Style, and I'm going to be doing a double page layout today. It's not going to be your traditional double page layout because I'm going to be doing a 12 by 12 with a 6 by 12. So my double layouts are typically more like companion pages, but I did want to share with you my process and when I decide and how I decide whether or not I'm going to do a single page or a double page. And typically it depends on what products I'm working with, the size and orientation of my photos and how many photos I have to scrap and how I'm wanting to tell the story. If I have a story like, for instance, a graduation or something like that, I will take out some of my favorite pictures that tell specific stories, and I will scrapbook those on their own. But in between those pages, I will often use Project Life pages to put all of those other photos that do help tell the story of that entire day as a whole, but not enough to where I want to use the photos to scrapbook a whole 12 by 12 layout. Because I have probably 50 pictures from graduation, from high school graduation. So that's kind of my thought process on how I determine whether I'm going to do a single page, a double page. I very rarely do a double page with two 12 by 12 pages. I don't know why, I just don't, but I absolutely love doing a 12 by 12 with a 6 by 12. So that's what I'm going to show you today. These are the papers I've already cut down. Some of these pieces, some of them were already in a scrap, so I decided just to use pieces how they were. Scrapbooking these 3 photos of my son and some of his friends. And this one is going to be the photo that I do on my 6 by 12 page, which we'll do next. So here's the 2 photos I'm going to scrap. This is going to be my page that I'm going to use. This is from the Cocoa Vanilla Studio. What is the name of it? Legendary. And this is as well, but I did gut this wood grain because I could not stand to waste any of that beautiful paper. So here I go. I'm going to go ahead and get some of this laid down. I'm going to run my tape not all the way up against the edge because I kind of want to curl my paper up on the side to give it a little bit more texture and interest. And I'll show you what I mean with that here in just a moment. Okay, now I think I want the arrows up is what I want. Let's see, I'm not really too worried about getting this exactly straight. I'm just going to do it the best I can. I'm not really particular on that kind of stuff. So let's go ahead and put it down. And then see the edge, I want to kind of bend up like that because we're going to show some of that blue paper on the other side. Doesn't have to be neat or anything. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to go let my dog out. I will be right back, guys. All right, I'm so sorry about that. Oh, they are so demanding. Anyway, so if another way to do this, you could use like your distressor or your scissors and distress the edge. That will give you another like element on your page to give you some interest. I just didn't feel like distressing. I didn't want to make the mess with all the little shavings and everything. And really, I kind of wanted to see a little bit of that blue on the other side. So another way, which is even easier, you can ink the edges. You could draw with a marker, just like a black line or whatever color you want around the edges to kind of give a little more interest as well. I'm not being careful here. I'm just really just trying to flip up the edges. And they may not all stay flipped up, but that's okay. But you can see kind of the little bit of texture it gives as well. I'm going to do the same thing on my strips that I cut. And just bend them over. Wonder if I should bend both of them. You know what, I'm not going to, because some of this is going to be covered up anyway, because I'm going to have this kind of here. I want this to be sort of underneath. Oh, now that I did that, I'm going to have to trim this down. Where did my scissors go, y'all? Hate when that happens. I'll have to use the little ones. Okay, so we know this side's going to be covered up there. And then I want to put this one, like, you know what, this one I kind of want to, let's do both these sides. We'll kind of see how this works out as we go. So I'm sorry I've not been on here too much sharing these videos. I'm really trying to get more up. I do get the videos done, and I'm just really struggling finding time to do all the voiceover and editing. I do work a full-time job, 8 to 5, and I'm at a computer sitting all day. So during the week, I find it hard just to come in and sit some more, you know, for another few hours when I've been sitting all day. So I'm trying to get caught on up on getting some of that done over the weekend, but it's just not always easy. Ugh, I don't know. Okay. I think that I'm gonna do it this way. Leave it like that. And then I had this thought of going all the way across, but now that I've textured all of that, I think what I'll do is I'm going to go all the way, I'm going to go like this, just around the bottom section of this. Hope you guys can see me. Let's go up here. A couple of weeks ago, I was at a retreat and I was filming at a different location, so my camera frame was different, but now I'm back to my normal camera frame. So let's see if I can I think I'm gonna have to cut this one down too. It just makes more sense. So I do like that side edge flipped up though. So let's see here. My tape. I want to leave some of the bottom showing. I'm terrible with getting absolutely anything straight. That's pretty good. And then I don't want this the same size. I'm going to cut this down a little bit more. That's better. This is going to be kind of like our base of where our photos are going to kind of rest, if that makes sense. There. And then there. Okay. So that top part of this blue one I'm putting down, most of it's going to be covered up with the photo, so I'm not worried about that having too much. Okay. Perfect. So here's my photos, and I think I'm just going to be really simple and just literally just put them down like this, maybe at a little bit of an angle, like so. I want a little bit more of the blue showing though, so let's start with this one, then I'll attach it to this one, then I can move it as a whole piece. Kind of like this. I'm not really covering up anything, but at least I know that the angle that I wanted is correct with the photos. I never tape right on the edge of my photos because I typically I end up wanting to tuck some things underneath. So there we go. I am liking that. Oh, like this, for instance. Wanted to use this and kind of have it sticking out like that. And maybe house some of, let's just lay it there for now. I love that. Oh, love it, love it, love it. And then I'm going to do a cluster up here. Let's go with the title first. So the title is going to be Sunshine Peak. Oh, it's Peaks. I'm going to have to get my S out. So my son's best friend started like a apparel company called Sunshine Peaks, and they are all sporting his sweatshirts there. Kind of, I don't know if they were posing for like Instagram or something, like a marketing pose or what they were doing, but nonetheless, they are all wearing their sweatshirts. These were the Halloween sweatshirts that he did. And I found these photos, I think, on his Instagram. So I wanted to document them. And what a perfect way to use this summer sticker, because it already says sunshine. And then I pulled out these gold thickers. Now, you're going to notice they're not exactly perfect. And that's okay. Like, as far as the golds matching perfectly. And I'm okay with that. I kind of sometimes prefer things not to match perfectly. It just gives a little bit more visual interest. And I mean, I don't know. I kind of go back and forth with that. But if I like it, I just go with it. So, oh my goodness, getting this stuck on my fingers. Sunshine Peaks. All right, and I'm going to want to do some little bit embellishing down here. I'm just not sure what yet. Oh, yes, I did cut these out of one of the cards, one of the project life cards, or like that comes on the cut-apart sheets. And I do really want to put these up, I think, on foam, because I'm going to have to go over that paper, you know, where that ridge is on the paper. So let's see here. I hate doing this part on camera because it's so boring. But I didn't exactly know what I was going to do with this. So I hope you guys are all having a great day and enjoying all of everyone's layouts and everything. I am so far behind on like watching videos and stuff. Ugh, I need to really get on the ball. I think I want, kind of wanted this to be here, but then it's right on those folds. I guess I could go just on the yellow and blue. So let's go put this up here. Anyway, so this weekend, coming up on the 27th, I think, 28th maybe, my friend Michelle, who owns My Little Scrapbook Store, is having an online crop. Definitely head over there. I'll leave the link below to her Facebook group, and y'all should come over and join in on the crop. We're going to have lots of lives, lots of challenges. You can win gift cards with the challenges. There's several of the design team members that are doing lives, so it will be really fun. I am going to be doing a live, and I'm going to be doing like talking about how I create embellishment clusters. So if that's something you struggle with, and you want, you know, more help with, I will be talking about that. Where's my eye? Here it is. So I would love to see you guys over there. It's free, does not cost anything to join. And all of the ladies are really awesome, really sweet, really talented. And everybody kind of has different styles, which makes it really fun because some people, all they do is 2-page layouts. So if you're one that like loves 2-page layouts, because I do know 2-page layouts are kind of hard to come by sometimes. So definitely come on over on Friday night. I think she'll start posting the challenges probably Friday afternoon, I'm guessing. Don't know exactly what time, but love to see you over there. Okay. Epic. And depending on how long this live video is, I will probably do the second half on voiceover because I don't want this video to be like, you know, 30 minutes or more. So, okay, love that. Now I'm going to go work on this cluster up here, and I pulled out some things. I knew I wanted to definitely use, I don't like this middle piece, but I want to use this sunshine somewhere because it just goes with the theme. Let's see. I like this extreme. And I want to bring some height. So this rad is a chipboard. So I like that. Oh, that's what I was going to put this under. Let's go ahead and put this. This will bring some of this orange up to the top. It just says noteworthy. I love tabs like that. They're one of my favorite embellishments. Let's go ahead and just start sticking down. I might as well, right? Take a chance. And with my clustering, I really like to try having things kind of sticking together in a way. Not everything has to stick together, but I do like having some like cohesiveness, if that makes sense. So I want to put this under the rad, kind of like that. So it's all kind of one piece, kind of. So I like this color up there, but I don't like the squareness. So let's see. Maybe if I cut it out, I might like it better. Or I might not, and I'll just scratch it. All right, let's see. So I could put that there. Kind of like it like that. Let's just leave it there for a moment and see what I think. Let's put this down. Perfect. And then I pulled out this little potty person, and that is going to work out perfect because, you know, all boys. So let's go ahead and stick him in here. Let's go ahead and stick this guy down. I could pop some of this up, but I'm not going to worry about it because I do have some dimension with the rad, and then I have some dimension with the sun. so I'm not going to worry about it. Now, I do have another little like sun guy that I feel like would be good to put on here. Let's just lightly put it right there for now. And then the bottom, I can't, so that cluster I'm really loving. Now I've got to decide what I'm going to do at the bottom, and there's not going to be a whole lot of room. I did pull out some arrows. These are from Vicky Boutin, this blue one, which works perfectly with that blue. And since I'm doing a second page, this arrow really kind of works well because it gives it some direction of where to like push your eye to, kind of. All right, I want this to be somewhere like up here, kind of like that. I know it's not like stuck down all the way, but I don't care. It's stuck at the bottom, and it's going to be in a page protector, but that ties the black in. And then I feel like maybe put one of these there, so we got it all tied in. What do you guys think? I think I'm kind of liking it. Yeah, I'm gonna put this aside. I'm just gonna kind of put it aside, and then we'll put them all both together when I'm done. And with my second page, I'm gonna bring out some embellishments I pulled out for this page. And this is a sheet of paper I already had cut in my kit. So I'm like, why not just use it like that? It works for me. And I'm just going to take my photo, and it's going to be just kind of the main part. And I backed it with the center part of that wood grain paper. So I then found this, and this just like held some of these embellishments, this one, and then the rad that I put on the other side. So I'm going to use it kind of like it's a film strip, and I'm going to put it under just half of the photo, like so. I want it a little bit like that, and then I'll need to pop up the other side here. So many times I've put my foam on the wrong side. Yes, I have. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get this on. And then these 6x12 pages, oh my word, they get put together so quickly, blah, blah, blah. Quickly, because you don't have a whole lot of surface area, and you know, you don't want to overdo it on these pages. So I think that's why I like these. Like, I don't know. So here, yeah, like that. And I'm thinking I want to just kind of go down the center of this. So in that same sheet as the sunshine, I found this Stay Cool. Obviously it means stay cool as in, you know, stay cool as in temperature, but I'm going to use it as stay cool, like, you know what I mean, like stay cool, be a cool kid. So let's see how that works out. Here is my dog again, you guys. This is the problem. I swear, they're like children. When you're talking on the phone or something, it's when everybody's going to bother you. That is what my dogs do whenever I start filming. It is so frustrating. And my son's sleeping and my husband's working, so there's nobody else to deal with them except for me. So hopefully she will just cooperate for the next couple minutes, because this page is not going to take long. I love this cut apart side, but I really love using it as a whole background because it gives you so many fun patterns, and I didn't even have to do anything. So I love it. No, Swisher. Swish. Now the other dog's looking out the window and sees the neighbor. Oh my goodness. All right, so stay cool. I love that. And then I thought about bringing in another arrow to direct your focus this way. And I want to put it right on that line. But I thought, how perfect. I found this in the cutter part that says, stay weird, stay wonderful. So with all the stays, I think it's perfect for right here. And I could say, basically this side's going to say, stay cool, stay weird, stay wonderful. And I love that. So that's kind of somewhat like my title, I guess. And then we'll put this guy down here. And I want to bring some black down here. So I'm going to put this 100% boy, which is an ephemera piece from one of those Cocoa Vanilla Studio. So as you can see, I'm just kind of centering my embellishments right down from the photo. And then I've got the top area here. And in the ephemera, I found these banners, which I felt would go well. And then this was part of the cut part sheet. It's a hot air balloon and it says epic, but the square didn't work. So I went ahead and cut it out, and I'm gonna pop that up to give a little bit of dimension up there, a little bit of interest. Let's do this. And these are all just in the embellishments for, you know, I put all of my Cocoa Vanilla stuff into this kit because I just felt it would all go pretty well. Now, I thought about putting, you know what, I want to move this over. I don't want that all the way on the edge. Let's move it over to there. And then I was like, ooh, how about if I put this guy on the star to bring some of that gold up to the top? Because I feel like it's really important, especially if you're using like a metallic or something like that, that you carry that throughout the page. Because otherwise you're kind of wasting that beautiful eye-catching piece if you don't put it in more than one place, if that makes sense. Because, is this a sticker? Why is this not sticking on here? Oh, this is a sticker that has a sticky back thing on it. Hold on. Silly, silly. So that square piece was actually on the sticker sheet. So I've got a backing on here I need to take off because it was real slippery. I'm like, what is going on? That's okay. Now I'll put these on here. Anyway, if you only use like your gold or your silver or whatever in only one area, I feel like you're missing an opportunity, because by putting it in two areas, it catches your eye and it allows your eye to move around the page, because your eye easily catches things like that. So I'm going to put this one maybe right there. And look how easy that was, guys. That page is done. So you know what I should have done? I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to kind of fold up this, kind of like I did with the other page, because otherwise it might look a little clean per se, like the other page has all of this texture and everything's folded up, and I didn't really do that on this one. So let's just do it on this piece, and then it'll tie the two in. You'll see what I mean when I pull that other piece over. Okay, so here it is. This is my double page. Move all this out of the way. It will be it'll just go in my book as a 12 by 12 and a 6 by 12. And that is it. So I use my How to Kill a Kit with Style. I love how it turned out. I love the black kind of extends to the other side. The gold extends to the other side. And I hope that you all like this layout. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And I'd love for you to subscribe and check out all the links of all the other ladies in the description box. Have a great day, guys. Bye.